Hello. So in this tutorial, I'll be taking you through some probability distributions. So stay tuned. Firstly, we'll be looking at Bernoulli distribution. Bernoulli distribution. So Bernoulli distribution is a type of discrete probability distribution. So which is also a probability which uses a probability mass function. So for instance, the probability mass function, which is for Bernoulli distribution, is given by p x of x is equal to is equal to p raised power x 1 minus p raised power 1 minus x, where x ranges from 0 to 1 otherwise. So this is the probability mass function for Bernoulli distribution. So we have to note something, that probability mass function is for discrete distribution. Let me write it. Probability mass function is for discrete distribution. So whenever we are talking about probability mass function, meaning we are talking about a discrete distribution. So for every discrete distribution, we definitely have a probability mass function. While for continuous distribution, we have what? A probability density function. So that said, in most of the questions you will encounter, there are two major things that will be asked from you. The first thing is to find the mean. You'll be asked to find the mean, which is the expected value of x, and also the variance of x, which is what? Which is expected value of x squared minus expected value of x or squared. That is the variance. So to get the mean and variance for probability, to get the mean and variance for Bernoulli distribution, so all we have to do is to slot in the values of x when it is 0 and value of x when it is 1 into the probability mass function, which is px of x that we were given here. So now we have to do that. So expected value of x equal to summation x ranges from 0 to 1, then x px of x. So we know that our x ps of x is what? Summation x ranges from 0 to 1, then x times p raised power x 1 minus p raised power 1 minus x. So now we need to slot in the values of x when it is 0 and when it is 1. So now we need to do this. When x equals to 0, we have 0 times p raised power 0 into bracket 1 minus p raised power 1 minus 0. So which is what? Then plus when x equals to 1, we have 1 multiplied by p raised power 1 minus p raised power 1 minus 1. So hope you are getting it. Yeah, so we have this 0 times this will give us 0, so no need of repeating ourselves. So this will give us 1 times p into bracket 1 minus p raised power 1 minus 1, 0. And we know that anything raised power 0 is 1, so this will give us 0 plus p times 1, which is what? Which is p. So we are done with our expected value of x that way. Then we need to find our variance. We have the mean already. Remember, mean is the same thing as expected value of x. So whenever they say calculate the mean or find the mean, prove that mean is something, so they are referring to the expected value of x. You understand? So another thing we need to find our variance. But to be able to find our variance, we need to find our expected value of x square. Expected value of x square. And our expected value of x square is what? Summation x ranging from 0 to 1, then x squared p raised power x 1 minus p raised power 1 minus x raised power 1 minus x. So now we need to slot in our values of p, slot in our values of x when it is 0. Remember, we are starting from 0 to 1. So slot in the value of x when it is 0 plus the value of x when it is 1. So we do this. We say